All right, today we start working with some different types of percent problems, but the good news is we're going to use the same formula. We're still going to use part to whole equals n to 100. Still using the same formula, but now we're going to be finding different things. We're not always going to be given the percent. Sometimes we're going to be asked to find the percent. All right? So let's get right to some examples. Number one, what percent of 25 is 17? So our first step is the same. Let's write down our formula. Part to whole equals n to 100. So am I given a percent on this one? There's no percent, so that's what we're trying to find. So right off the bat, I've already taken care of this side of the equation. That's going to be n to 100. Because look what it's asking for. It's asking what percent. So since it's asking for what percent, n has to be the variable that I'm solving for. All right? Now we need to put these two numbers in the right spot. What percent of 25 is 17? Which one is the part? Which one's the whole? 17 is the part, and 25 is the whole. Does everybody understand that? Because it's asking what percent of 25 is 17. This one is the part. Okay? And 25 is the whole. Once you get the numbers in the right spot, it's exactly like what we've been doing. All right, so let's finish this one. Remember, you need to work down. I'm going to cross multiply, and I have 25n equals 17 times 100. So now I have 25n equals 1700. And one thing you're going to notice is that the number that's with n is not 100 anymore, is it? So to finish solving this, though, you still do the same thing. I'm still going to divide both sides by the number that's with the variable, because dividing by itself makes it 1, makes it go away. So n equals whatever 1700 divided by 25 is. Isn't it 68? So my answer is 68, and this time I need to add a percent on because it said what percent. So there's my answer. So it's the same type of problem, but you have to get your numbers in the right spot. Let's look at another one. Number 2. 40 is 38% of what number? On this problem, we start it the same way. Part to whole equals n to 100. Now, once again, you have to pay attention on these problems because they're kind of changing a little bit every time. Am I given a percentage on this one? Yeah. So where do I put the 38? Over 100. So this time, since I'm given a percent, it goes over 100. Now, you really have to think through and understand these problems. 40 is 38% of what number? Is 40 the part or the whole? 40 is the part. Very good. So this time, I'm trying to find the whole, because 40 is a percentage of a number. So from here, it's exactly the same. I put another equal sign. Remember, these are all going to be equations So they need to look like an equation. 38W equals 40 times 100. 38W equals 4,000. And then what do I divide by?
38.
38. So W equals whatever 4,000 divided by 38 is. And you get 105.3. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense that, 40 is 38% of 105.3? I think it does. What would 50% of 105.3 be? Like 50 some, right? So, yeah, this makes sense. Let's do another one. What number is 45% of 62? What number is 45% of 62? We start the same. Part to whole equals n to 100. Am I given a percentage on this one?
Yes.
Yes, I am. So I need to put the 45 over 100. Now I need to decide, is 62 the part or the whole? Well, it's asking what number is a percentage of 62, so 62 is the whole. And this is my part. And I'm going to pause the video, see if you can work it out on your own. Okay, you should have cross-multiplied 100p equals 62 times 45. So then 100p should have equaled 2,790. Divide both sides by 100. And p equals 27.9. One last reminder. Make sure on these problems that you are working down and not across your paper. Do not work this way. All right, you need to learn to work algebra equations vertically because of what's coming later in the year. And we're going to stop there for today.